still in favor of OG. They pull out the Brewmaster for the first time here in the grand final.
Basically, Doom does not scale as well as other heroes going into the super late game. Brewmaster is known to fall off. He has great control, but you start being able to kill off the Brewling, so Misery here.
Yeah, he's trying to contest for the top.
He's going to get it too.
Yep, and this will slow down the bottle of Miracle. It may cost him his life, however, as the Razors are connecting too, and the third one's there from Miracle, and it's going to connect. The first blood goes to OG, and kind of makes up for the cost of losing the bounty room. On top, as Pylai die, well, he's not going to Nightmare for this just yet, and in fact, potentially could have.
And then he doesn't have mana for sap.
True, and he needed both. Hello. Alchemist getting brought down by the Shadow Fiend.
How did that happen?
A guaranteed follow-up stun.
They just can't kill him without a point of concoction.
True, yeah, there is no follow-up stun.
Meander and Envy gonna exchange abilities.
So be careful. This Scorch does halfway through its duration. Probably gets some good damage in. The Poison Touch isn't really slowing down Moon enough, and Eternal Envy, not level 6 just yet. But Misery moving in from the side, even an extra crit arriving from Eternal Envy. But speaking of crit, now he's there, throwing back Envy, stunning up Misery. And they've still got that speed. The advantage going into crit. They'll let the Fate Bolt go, but with the spin as well as the crush. You pick off the Rubik, but you keep the Doombringer alive. And you also force 4 heroes from Secret to move over to take this. And now, well, Nightmare on Miracle and move forward. It's the Doombringer who's now Nightmare up, and Pylai die. Well, Envy, he's still not level 6 yet. In fact, Miracle with the Rages. Pylai died down at 38. Miracle once more. One attack would do it. He's got the speed. 315 versus 355, and Pylai die will drop. Misery's going to try and punish this, however. Moon back into the engagement. He's got the Scorch Test up. Looks like Envy as well as Puppey, they don't want a bar of this. And
struggling to find the experience he needed to perform a very important kill there. No, Misery is not going to let Fly have this.
No, he's trying to go for the D ward, and with Weeha hanging around, this is easy money. End up giving it over to Pylai Die with his attack.
Now they can protect their ward as well if they want to send it.
Oh, well, instant revenge granted for OG. Miracle finding yet another kill. Support for support trade-off. And also this pressure coming into the area.
So I think this is a straight Radiance. Else he could have stopped for a Soul Ring on the way, or maybe gone for a Medallion.
Cred.
Gonna get lifted.
He's here. Pick him up, throw him down. The Razor's #1. Needs to pop that Chemical Rage. It was 1 second off cooldown. Now they go for the Brewmaster. All he's in here. Weeha Puppey needs to Shallow Grave him, not in time. The Razors from Miracle are able to connect. Misery was taken out of the fight for so long. The Brewlings, they've only got another 4 seconds left in them. It may be enough time as Envy also dies to the Doombringer. Now Brewmaster, Notal back into his normal form. The Nightmare will keep him here for now. But there's really no follow-up to that. They are coming to contest. Crit and Fly are moving over. They can soak up a little bit of the experience, or they can go for the kill. They're going to find Puppey. He already has Observers and Sentries down. So I think Puppey can just Shallow Grave and buy a little bit of time. Maybe if he can time this right. The Hellbears will just hope the clap comes in as he does. Puppey gets denied to the Hellbear. That wasn't even the clap. That was just a basic attack.
Radiance
That one creep. So the tier 3 tower is under attack. And Secret, as it sprays off cooldown again in the moment. There's no fortification available. And there's the jump. Notal still not going for the split. Now Misery gets the amplification off with Fiend's Grip as well. Have they got the damage? Concoction is available. Toss it out. You've still got Notal controlled. And now Pilot Eye being thrown in. The Bruma split will be used. The Bane will drop. Buyback is available. And Rubik, he sold Fiend's Grip. Crit has a big control factor available here. And that bottom melee, it is going to drop in favor of OG with the Brewmaster only squaring off. Again, another good weave coming out from Puppey. But with the Storm Brewling taking slant around the picture, they can't really chase this. The weave has run out as well. He just wants one person. Moon's in the neighborhood.
He can't kill him. He's not even
short.
close.
Misery's here.
Oh,
Pulling
help.
forward
Yeah, okay.
with the crush into the Omni Slash. And Moon, well, they get the Scorched Earth off. They got the amplification with the spin. Envy can't keep up. He doesn't have the movement speed. Notal will move over. They doom over on the slider. So no more crushes. And Envy actually leaves Misery high and dry. He'll actually die to the doom here. Nothing will stop that. But they tried to give it a crack. And it failed.
Even with Amplify, they can't bring him down. And that's because still tanky enough to survive through that. I think also quite a few stick charges there to keep him alive. And
Envy? Miracle's done a lot of damage to him already, and that spin's on cooldown. Crit doesn't have the high maneuverability. He doesn't have that Blink Dagger yet, even though he's pretty damn close. And Envy just wants to run out of here. Pops the healing ward. Miracle keeps the chase going. That healing ward in front of Envy, they don't have anything to work with. With the weave, they get the vision. It's the Fiend Strip. Partida doing it from Fog of War. No Brewmaster Audio. Not gonna stop Notel from jumping in. The spin damage. Miracle will drop. And now Notel isolated. Sandwiched into Team Secret. Even Nightmare over on Crit. Doom will arrive, but he's got no ulti. Envy will look for a little bit more. What have they got left? Crit takes the spin. So at least to be able to avoid the stun from Weeha. Concoction in 1 second time. The damage. He actually aggroes the Ancients, but Alchemist. Weeha times the last attack. Misery Blink Dagger. 1 second. Blink up the crush will do the work for a Concoction follow-up here from Weeha. Giving him the extra bash on the Moon with a brain stab. That Scorched Earth, it's not available. Moon, this time he won't have the movement speed. Crush back off cooldown, and the Chivas card delivered in, but it does not protect enough. Weeha will take a triple kill on this Alchemist, and potentially fueling the split push that is Team Secret's Alchemist. They feel like Secret might be weak. At least they got their big abilities back up again. Every ulti available for OG. Misery's in the neighborhood. And the smoke's gonna break as he jumps up. And the split, it's used over on the Ancients. Partida the only hero who's in range to the Brewmaster split being committed. If Partida survives, it's looking to just run. The Storm Brawling will finally set him up in the air, but you've only got 3 seconds left of the Brewmaster. And they commit the Requiem and Partida die. Okay, he lasted a very long time, especially with that ability to brain sap. Puppey will die to Moon. The Doom doing his work. Lich Kill securing with the Frost Blast.
Puppey thought the entire team was chasing Pylai, but so he went to Shadow Wave in mid.
Puppey was doing time and time again against OG, and you're going to see Miracle losing a lot of this armor he's tried to gain. Misery jumping forward. They get the Concoction stun. What Script managed to take, actually ends up taking Crush. With that Blink Dagger, he's got some good control from this. Envy has taken out Tier 1 tower in the mid lane in the meantime. But if they lose 2 side practice, no Tal jumps forward. Weeha gets himself away, but the Concoction that Storm Brawling sends him up in the air. It just keeps Weeha out of this fight, allowing OG to finish up the melee racks. They'll take the range as well. Unless Partida can find something here like a Nightmare. 4-star forward, there it is. Catching out Moon. Miracle still posturing on the front lines, but Misery jumps in for a double crush. Keep the amplification up. Concoction stun again catching 2 heroes. They keep hitting all their stuns, and the Fiend Script over on Doom. Crit jumps forward, and instantly they cancel it with Pylai actually losing the Fiend Script as well as his life. OG getting some good stuff. But they don't really need to commit for much more, but while they've still got this Aegis to the Immortal, the confidence is there, but they don't have the Brew ulti.
And minimizing maybe is the potential end of the entire tournament if OG pull this off. They do telekinesis and illusion, but they just want to bring it down.
They do.
The split push.
Misery jumps forward. You've only got another 45 seconds left of this Aegis the Immortal. Envy also added a decent amount of pressure towards the top lane, but OG won't care about that. The bottom lane's pushing in a lot for OG. That's a creep wave and a half. But this is where the fight comes for Team Secret. And they find the opening. Miracle still dropping low. That Aegis the Immortal. Watch the timing. There's still another 20 seconds until it's lost. And Miracle down to 95 life. Still surviving. With the Crimson Guards and the heals kicking in. The Doom. Okay. That wasn't the play. Fly, Lich, all just gonna fly out, bouncing around. Misery copying a lot of damage from this. Shallow Grave has to be used to keep him alive, and the Fiend Script Crit is still holding on to it. They'll bring down the Slaughter. Buyback is available at the moment, and they also take Weeha up into the air. 3 seconds, 2 seconds until Chemical Rage back off cooldown. Slaughter needs to find the space. Weeha just gets blown up by Miracle. The Fiend Script this time it controls Moon. Misery with a double crush, but Envy, not enough damage from the spin as well as the Omni Slash. Moon is dropping down quickly, and Weeha, he gets the stun. OG now they're going to start losing heroes. The Team Secret, they had to use so many buybacks.
Wasn't that only Misery?
It was the Slaughter as well as Weeha.
Oh yeah, that's right. They fought back the Alchemist. That's the bigger one. That is a really big problem for them.
Miracle, the 4-star up. Slaughter's already used his crush. You'll see Notel. There is no split, and Weeha wants to go for the Concoction, still on cooldown for now. They're chasing after the bigger one. They're chasing after the SF with the Crush available. The Concoction's still not there, and he just turns the Satanic as well as Mech on Misery on the run. Crit, he's got Crush available, but with a Blink Dagger on cooldown, he can't do anything at the moment. In fact, all they can do is kill off Weeha. This could be a dieback right now. Alchemist TPing out. How much damage have they got? They get the stun. Weeha can't escape. Miracle will finally die, but no Alchemist, no Juggernaut. This is a dream moment for OG. They're going to get another kill as well into Pylai die. The bottom lane is pushing. The top lane will soon push. And it is almost a full minute where Secret will have to fight. And not the BKB. He can still be disarmed.
The problem is it's not damage. So yes, you buy more time, but OG are already playing sustain mode, so...
They're coming. They find an opening. It's going to be over on Moon with the Fiend Strip being committed. What have they got left? Amplification stolen by Crit, but Moon is still going to go down on Willie. He walks away with 500 life. The Brewmaster Split's gone. This is the last hurrah right now for Team Secret. What have they got? Probably not enough. Misery back in, just walking towards his head, and the Doom on Envy. Crit spins in front of him, and he picks him up, throwing Envy back. The Shallow Grave will buy a little bit of time, but only a little bit. The Doom, it won't ensure the kill. Envy getting a big heal bomb, and Moon keeps trying to fight Envy back into the spin, but it's a double kill for Crit. The Rubik going to work, Tubby's on the retreat, but there are so many OG heroes behind him, all 5 of them. The Shallow Grave again buying time for Secret to 5x2 heroes. Concoction flying forward, keeps Moon out of the fight, but again they lose the Dazzle. Weehas has a spray. It's making it so OG think twice about coming in, but they thought about it and now they're coming in. The mid lane, OG staring down the barrel of Megas, and Team Secret, they don't have the men to fight this.
Stolen Concoction.
Another stun to be given to OG, and he's already prepping it. Blink forward, looking towards Envy. If he can just at least fade out the spin, that's going to be worth it. And there it is. 18 seconds without spin. Miracle just beating into that melee Rex, and now he actually steals spin as well. You can take a little bit of the damage off, and a blink 3-man crush. Envy looking for the damage follow-up. The Concoction is going to be there. How much have they got? Misery forced off him away. We are there. Your Requiem from Miracle with the Raiders combined. Secret, they've taken too much damage. OG have got it. They've got the GG out from Secret. OG, they fight all the way through the lower bracket and will be claimed the champions of the first ever Dota 2 Major live here in Frankfurt. A huge run, the dream run, achieving what no other team has done, and no other team will probably achieve for a very long time.